Hello. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Hello,
I
Global
think we
Career
are live.
Makers. Yes, we are. We are. All right. Hi, Andresa. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How melting, but good. How about you? It's
I'm
really hot
melting
today.
too. It's too hot here in Brazil. What's happening?
Yeah, it's not even summer yet. How
Yes,
fun.
exactly. Exactly. All right. So today, let me see. Let me get the link, right, for the event and how do I say share again in
Yes.
our LinkedIn. So let me get it. Oh, I can't. How do I do this? How do I share the event? Oh, because the event already started. Hmm. Okay, no problem. Well, let's see how it happens today. All right, this is our first LinkedIn Live.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Bear with us.
Yes. And by the way, we're going to be talking about what? LinkedIn, right? So I'm going to share my screen here, and okay, let me just do a test because when I see my profile, I see that I am live. Let me see. Okay, this is not. All right, so I can see your profile. All right, let me share. So what are we going to do today? We're going to go through Andresa's profile, right? And we are going to check what can be improved in terms of work experience, right? So, this is a sneak peek on what I do in our LinkedIn Lift mentorship. I usually go through the profile with the person, understand their career, and so on. I send them some questions beforehand so they can think ahead about their career, about their skills, and so on. So here we have the experience she had at Van Hack, right? So as I mentioned, since I do ask questions beforehand, Andres already chose what experience we're going to work, right? So let's do this as if we were in the mentorship, okay? I do have a board on Figma, which Andres already has access, right? We do have
Yes,
here
I
the
do.
experience. All right, perfect. We do have here the experience she chose to work on. Um, one of them is written, created a new strategy for the candidate journey, mapping stages, problems, touch points, and communication to improve the user experience. So, Andresa, what do you think about your profile in general? Do you think it's well written? What do you think can be improved?
It can always be improved. I think it's written, not well written. So I know we're going to follow a framework that we talked a lot, and I haven't used because, of course, it never works inside, right? So
Yes, that's true. That's true. By the way, I didn't even give you the chance to introduce yourself, right?
oh, it's true, it's true. Hi everyone, I'm Andresa. I'm the co-founder of Job Interview Pro, and today I'm gonna be performing your part in the mentorship. So bear with me on that.
All right, no worries. So yes, first live, and everything can happen when we are live, right? So let's talk a little bit about this experience of yours. What do you think can be improved?
The first thing, considering the framework we're gonna use, is that I don't have any results written. I just said what I did, basically.
Yes, exactly. In both of the highlighted experiences, right?
Yes. The
Yeah.
second we have, like a sneak peek of a result, but it's not well written in the way of showing the result.
Yes, we do have here breaking the record of people joining the live event. But what was the record? Right?
Exactly.
All right, good. So let's do some exercise. Let's start with the first one, the strategy for the candidate journey.
Let's do that.
So when you think about the STAR method, how would you tell the situation for that project? What
Do you want to give
was the
a quick
context?
overview of the method that we're going to do, of the framework for people watching?
Um, that's a good idea, right? Yes. So basically, the STAR method is a storytelling technique where we organize our thoughts, starting with the situation, the context of that situation or the project that we're talking about. Then we move to the tasks that we had to perform. And next, we have the actions that we had to do to accomplish the tasks. And we can highlight our responsibilities, things like that. And we should finish with the results. And I usually say that if we have numbers to show the results, that's even better, right? So, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to go through the experience related to candidate journey, and Andresa is going to break it down into each step of the STAR technique.
Awesome. So, talking about the situation, what happened was we need to improve the candidate experience along the journey that the candidate took inside the company, basically.
All right. So, how would you write that?
That's a good question. See, I'm doing the best part of the person who needs to write that. It's never easy to write. So we could say candidate communication or candidate journey communication needs to be improvement in order to be more effective
Right. Do you want
or
to
to
write or do you
the
want me to
candidate.
write?
If you can write, it's fast because you
Okay.
write faster
So,
than I think.
let's candidate journey needed to be improved. Is that
Yes, exactly. So the flow of the candidate journey needs to be improved. I think that's better.
improved in
Need to
order
be
to?
more smooth, to be more, better for the candidates to complete all the steps that they need to.
Mhm. Offer a smooth experience to the candidate. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. What about the tasks? What did you have to do?
We had to redesign the whole candidate's flow, let's say, or the candidate journey inside the platform. From the moment that they join the platform until they are ready to apply for jobs, let's say.
From the moment that they create their login, can I say this?
Yes.
Up to when they are ready to apply for jobs. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly.
All right. So, what were the actions that you took to accomplish this task?
So I created the strategy of the candidate journey, or I designed the strategy. Create is better. I like create better.
Okay.
So to create the strategy, I mapped all the stages that the candidate goes in their journey that we mentioned before, mapping problems, all the points of communication that we have in all the channels,
All right. What else?
and put that into practice.
Yes. Were you responsible for a team or something, or were you working by yourself in this project?
On this project, it was by myself.
Okay, right. Um, what else? Did you have any other responsibilities?
I had to discuss with stakeholders because, of course, it was a project that involved a lot of areas in the company. So I had to go through from the research and after it's ready, presenting to stakeholders.
Mm-hmm. So you had to apply researches as well.
Yes,
Researches or survey was more of
it
research.
was it was more interview research, more open questions.
Mm, right. Um, perform open questions research, maybe. Yes. And then, what was the result of that?
That's the part that's missing. The-
Yes.
but in the end, we had more candidates completing all the steps that they need to complete.
Mhm.
We had an improvement in the funnel of the candidate, if we can say like that.
Right. Do you have numbers for the results?
Uh,
Percentage?
right now, no, but I have the number somewhere.
So yeah. Well, give me a number just so we have in the example. Like
Okay, we improved the completion percentage in, let's say, 10%.
10% improvement in the competition.
Completion. I don't know if the word
Completion.
exists.
Oh, completion.
Completion.
That's yeah, I get stuck with the words sometimes as well. All right, let's say that that was the result. Now, in order to bring it to to LinkedIn, we need to actually transform it in a story in one bullet point, right?
Yes.
So, by the way, let me copy this one here so we have the before and after results. Oops. Okay. This is the before, and now we need to work on the final product.
Awesome.
Yes. One thing that we can use to help us is action verbs. We can use them to start the sentence. And I do have a link here for an article about that. And here are some of the action verbs that we can use in our LinkedIn profile or on our resume as well. So, thinking about you had to create something new. You had to um, implement something, or or did you improve what already happened, what already exists?
I improved what already existed.
Okay. What other words for improve we could use?
We could use revitalize it. It's a beautiful
Mm,
word
yes,
and it's different. I like different words.
I like this one
Uh,
too.
we could use remodel, but I prefer revitalize it.
Should we go with revitalized?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with that. Revitalized. Okay, revitalized what? The
The flow
candidate
of the
journeys.
candidate journey.
Yes, revitalized the candidate's journey. Revitalize the candidate's journey. Here, I would keep it short,
Yes.
and I would go ready already um, to what was done actually. Like, um, what can we say here? Maybe we can jump straight to the actions because it says exactly what can be improved. So, for example, revitalized the candidate's journey. Do you want me to suggest, or do you have ideas?
No, I want you to suggest and see if we are thinking alike.
This should be a teamwork,
Yes. Yes.
not just me telling you. But that's fine. That's fine. Revitalize the candidate's journey by conducting researches um, among stake stakeholders, um, maybe innovating the strategy to improve the um, the candidate
Candidate
funnel,
flow, maybe.
candidate flow, by conducting researches among stakeholders, innovating the strategy to improve the candidate flow.
Inside the platform,
Um,
maybe, because
it's,
we say where
yes,
the see it's teamwork.
yes, inside of the platform. Oops, inside of the platform, which led to a 10% improvement on the completion rate. Does that make sense?
Yes. See,
And
it's
I
way more
think,
beautiful than the way that is written right now.
but I still think that we can use another word instead of improve here.
Yes. Yes.
Innovating this strategy, um, mm, innovating the strategy to, or just innovating the strategy of the candidate
We could
flow.
also use innovating the strategy of the candidate and put something regarding make it smoother, since we talked about that when we mapped that.
Mm, innovating the strategy of
Make
the
it smoother
candidate
for the
flow.
candidate. We can put on the
Perfect.
results, maybe, because it's
As
a result
yeah,
for the candidate as well.
yeah, that's another result. Yes.
Yes.
which led to 10% improvement on the completion rate, providing a providing oops
Smoother experience.
smoother experience X. Oh my goodness. To the candidates. I need more room here. Okay. All right. I think it looks beautiful.
Yes. Way better than the way that it is right now. Way better.
How do you feel now looking at both?
I feel now I'm showing better what I, did on this project than I was
And
before.
there, yeah, and there is the impact, right? Which
Exactly.
is the impact. I mean, it's always important and it catches the recruiter's attention,
Yes.
right? All right, good. So I think that we are on schedule, or we have like 5 minutes almost on schedule. Um, I think that we can wrap up, right?
Yes. Yes, I think we can. I hope it was a great experience for everyone. I'm gonna now think of everything that's written in my profile.
And tell me a little bit of how was the experience, like to tell me, to think about your actions and tell me, and see someone else writing your experience.
It's always good to discuss with someone because we can always have a question that made us thinking of the point that you want to say, but you don't know how to say it. So, I'm all about questions, right? So, I love that.
Yes.
Have someone writing the experience for you. It's good because you can think of details that the person writing does not think about. For example, the smoother experience that we talked before.
Hmm.
So I think it's
Yes.
it's good to be a teamwork writing that.
Yeah. Now your um, homework is
Yeah.
to update your profile, right?
Yes. Yes. Look at all the other experience and write them all again. I'm sure they are all written in the wrong way.
Yes.
Or not
I
not in
wouldn't
the
say.
wrong way, but not in the best way, let's say.
Yes, exactly. Not in the best way. But that's why we're here, right? That's why we're here to find strategies, to build strategies, right?
Yes.
To um, to improve our professional self, let's say, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what you do on the LinkedIn lift, right?
Yes, exactly. And by the way, I didn't introduce myself in the beginning, so now
Yes.
let me tell you, right? My name is Aline. You probably have seen me around LinkedIn already. And yes, I am the founder of Job Interview Pro, where we have all the resources to help you elevate your global career on a global scale, right? And yes, on LinkedIn Lift, what I did with Andresa today is exactly what I do with my mentees. I will go through the profile, read everything, understand their experience, ask questions, build a board like on Figma as well. Um, Try to gather the as many information as possible, and then we shape the best way to how do I say this? The best outcome, let's say. So we reshape all the profile, not just your work experience. On the mentorship, I would be working on the headline as well, on the about section, doing exercises. But this was just a sneak peek of our mentorship uh, program, right?
Yes, I was gonna say that it's not only the job experience that you're gonna be writing with people who join LinkedIn Lift.
Yes, exactly. All right. Anything else, Deza? before
No,
we?
I'm good. It was a great experience. Now I'm, thinking a lot about the way that my experience is written, and
Yes.
I'll promise I'll do my homework.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. Let me stop sharing here so you can see us again. All right. Yes. So yeah, thank you so much for you who stayed with us until the end, who watched us. I'm sorry if I didn't get your questions. It's just, the first time, and the experiments can go all all different ways. But I
You can always
promise,
send the questions to our channels and to our email, so we'll get to your
yes,
questions.
exactly. And I promise that I'll be improving for next live sessions as well, because that's what we do at Job Interview Pro. We continuously improve ourselves. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome. Thank you,
Awesome.
everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Deza.
you. Thank you. It
See
was a
you.
pleasure. Bye
Yeah, see
bye.
you next time. Have a great one.
You too.